Hello, everybody. I'll say it once more because I'm not even sure if the stream was live then. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the June 8th live stream. If you guys are looking to join the server, you can see the link at the top there for the Discord, and you'll need to join that because if you're trying to join off the IP, we require you to link. We are in server 1.21.4. So what is SIA? It's an awesome server that's been going through years of development, and we've had a lot of players before, but I'm money hungry and I'm trying to make a living off of this server. So I've tried charging subscriptions before in the past. A lot of people don't like paying $60 a month because that's what I think I'm worth. But yeah, so right now it's free and I want everyone to come join. It is an open party. We're going to get this place started. It's been too dormant for too long. So yeah, click the link in the description here. Link in the description. Link in the top of the video, right? The Discord link. And you're going to join that. And then when you get here, if you need help connecting your account, I can help. But you're just going to join. You'll get a 4-digit number, and you'll communicate that to our bot. And then you'll be linked. And then when you are linked, then you can do things like talk in server chat, which is SIA 2. You can see what people have bought in the store, and so on and so forth. You'll also be able to check out the map, and you'll see people show up on the map. I used to have boundaries. We took off boundaries because I want people to kind of explore a little bit. And obviously you can see the map needs a little bit of refreshing, but that's okay. It'll happen over time. I'm not worried about it. I am in the middle of going through updates, because of my behavior. I play a lot, right? And not a lot of people play a lot the way that I do. So I've had to walk back from some of the updates that I've put out, which are a little bit too tough for a majority of players, especially younger kids who may not have the inclination to appreciate the longer term gameplay. And this is a faction server predominantly, so there is a lot of long-term gameplay. So what does that gameplay look like? I'll tell you. Oops, it looks like I have to restart my Minecraft server. Something went wrong. Yeah, okay. Because I'm too quick. So what does it look like? Well, it is a PvP Empire factions world with guns, turrets, an economy, vehicles, enchantments, spawn eggs, a whole bunch of other things. And we've got like a custom map that we're playing on. We have 200 ores that we're collecting. We've got realistic temperature and weather time. So right now we're in June. It's actually June in game, which I think is really, really cool. It can sometimes get annoying when you want to play in the daytime and you only are up at night. So that's the one drawback, is it's nighttime for me a lot. That just means I have to wake up earlier in the day. Last time we were updating a few functions like the trees and whatnot. I have a lot of prices to update. I shouldn't have all these here. We've got a lot of pricings to work on. So if you want to look at the commands are in the Discord here, and you can look at all the commands. There might even be more that I didn't label, but these can give you a quick explanation of what you want to type in. So we're going to type in shop, and we're going to look at the shop here. More changes for these to come. I'm like maybe a quarter of the way through adjusting some of these prices, so I have turned off a large portion of stuff. But as you can see, basically you're going to be able to access anything you want, but it comes for a price. So this is, again, the min-max shop, right? So you come in here, and this is the most a door should ever cost you, and that's the least a door should ever provide you for as terms of a monetary value, right? So you can come here and you can start to make a little bit of pocket change. You know, every item has different prices, so you're gonna get different money for different items, right? So you want to find what suits to your need, and then you can start making money. And then once you can make some money, then you can also mine some ore. You can buy ammunition and guns and stuff like that. I have decreased the cost of guns significantly, but I didn't want to decrease it too much because I want to still make it difficult to get a hold of, you know, so it's not just like a huge PvP war, but it's pretty down, right? So like basically you've got a pretty expensive gun, an AK-47, right? AK-47 is how much? 3,100 or 3,000 and $1.12, because you know that's what you have to do to make a AK-47 is 6 gunmetal ingots and a chunk of wood, right? So it's that much for that, right? Of course, you can craft it yourself if you have gunmetal, which is pretty easy to get. If you're looking to find out how our crafting recipes go, you can come in here. I've kind of compiled some of this, so as you can see, gunmetal is just copper, zinc, and tin, right? And you can make 9 gunmetal, so it's pretty easy to get. I will be adding more crafting recipes here so that you guys can yes, big calculator. More crafting recipes, but as you can see, you know, you can also buy it too, so that way you can get it a lot easier. So you know, if you're just selling cobblestone, right, 40 or 54 per piece of cobblestone, it's pretty good numbers. So that would be, you know, 3,112 divided by 0.54. Is that a lot of cobblestone? It might be, but here's the thing. Okay, I guess that is a lot of cobblestone. Why did the numbers didn't come out right there? No, they did come out right. 86 for that. So I mean, okay, so it is a lot of cobblestone. I take that back, but you'll be getting ores and other materials on the way. So it is feasible to get these weapons, right? But I guess, yeah, cobblestone, if you're selling alone, might take you just a minute. I'm gonna get up here and grab my pickaxe. And the reason why I'm not in full screen is because we're still going to do some price changes. Oh, and I probably need some food. So I was doing an example here, but we have vein miner on, so you can get a whole bunch of ore pretty quickly. So as you can see, I just got 40 ore pretty like in 2 seconds. So even though it's 86 stacks, which is quite significant, I will admit that is a lot. You still should be able to get this stuff a lot quicker. I'm gonna move over here to show you just how fast hopefully I don't die by a creeper. Okay, but so let's say you want to mine some sulfur and whatnot. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of different ores, so the vein miner really helps out with that. And you just have to be crouched in order to get that to happen. I mean, look how many ores I've already picked up already. Whoa. A little bit of lag because I'm streaming at the same time. I mean, there's so many ores, so I just kind of want to get all of them. So what do the ore chunks look like? People keep asking me that. The ore chunks are like, there's a whole bunch in a specific area. So like maybe in like a 100 or 150, maybe even 200 by 200 area, there's a whole bunch of a specific ore type. So when you find something, you're going to want to sit there and mine for a long time. But as you can see, I mean, I just picked up a whole bunch of sulfur, and we'll go... I don't know if... Okay, that did work. Back to the home. We'll just show you how much this is. Look at that. So I just picked up all this bit of sulfur. Now I can make some gunpowder here if I had the materials to do so. We'll have to get some saltpeter as well. We'll just leave this in our chest here to pick up later. Oh, we already got some zinc. Nickel, we got 10, that's good, so we could almost make some gunmetal here. Just need to find some copper. But let's see how much that cobblestone just, or the cobbled deep slate just got us, and the cobblestone. We'll put those together. $286. That's a ridiculous amount, right? Because if we're looking at cobbled deep slate, gives us 92 cents. So you get a little bit more money for going down below. So that's really good value. You know, and if I spent the time to craft it, then you can get some more out of it, which isn't a bad option either if that's what you want to do. But I mean, I just got $200 for all of that. That's basically a gun right there. So with little effort, I mean, you're talking like, not a lot of mining. Let's do the calculation here for that. It would be 3,000 in 1.12 divided by 0.92. There's only that many stones for deep slate, which is 50 stacks, right? But that happened really quickly because we've got vein miner on, so you can pick up a whole bunch of stacks pretty easily. Yes, you're going to have to bring food down there. It's going to be expensive on your food bar, right? But to be able to come up with the money needed to buy a weapon, super, super fast. So I'm telling you, the PvP fights that are going to happen in this game are absolutely out of this world. And let's show you what some of that can look like, in case none of you have watched the prior streams, right? So I'm going to buy a gun because I got a lot of money, right? And we're going to buy a lot of ammo because I like ammo. I actually got to reload this guy because he can equip more ammo. So what's cool about the guns, right, is they can shoot blocks. So if I'm in a PvP battle and someone's like trying to hide from me, look at that. Look how fast I just burrowed through that mountain with shooting guns. So I mean, you can hide. Look at the little damage on the wood, so that looks cool. I picked up some semis, nice. That'll be useful later. Ooh, pillagers. Come here, boy. Done. No more pillager raids because I just completely destroyed you guys. Oh yeah. You want some of this? Should probably turn up the health on those pillagers. They're a little weak. Hey, where shouldn't I have gotten a banner? Bummer. Okay, so yeah, the PvP is going to be insane because there's going to be trench warfare, there's going to be vehicles, there's going to be all sorts of things. So you're going to be in some heavy PvP fights. So it's going to be really, really important for you to group up with people, because if you're out on your own, you're going to get slaughtered. It is like the hardest. Like, if you want to be free for all, go for it. Oops, I see I left a block up here. If you want to be free for all, go for it. But you're not going to survive, right? It's going to be really, really difficult for you to survive on your own. So, you want to join a faction. So that's kind of like it's kind of like a little bit of the fun stuff that we got here. I even got more tools. More of that will come out later. I've got so many things that are being provided here on the server that it's an endless situation. I think I'm actually missing a lot of that stuff here. So, I have a lot of work to do because I'm constantly adding things to the server. That's my job. I'm here to work on the server. You guys are here to play on the server. So, make sure you hit the links in the upper and lower part of the video here so that you can come join and start building your empire. This is going to be a really fun PvP server. There are jobs. I'm about to make it so that you can get all the jobs really easily, and a whole bunch more. So I'm actually going to clear out my inventory. And the reason being is we're actually going to go into work mode. So, and I left a chest over here, which I've got to delete later. Actually, I think I'm going to put that in a shulker box. Just a reminder of the items that I have to add here later. I don't know if I actually have... Oops. Actually, I'm just going to copy that. Okay, that's how it worked. Alright. There. Now I have my stuff taken care of. Owner stuff. That way you guys aren't going and stealing the items that I'm working on. We also have turrets. If you're wondering what this thing is, it's a turret. We're going to have more turrets soon. I still don't have all the turrets. But you can get this and you can upgrade your turrets over time and they get better and better. I don't want to upgrade it too much here for Dunka Felix, but I gave him a couple levels. So as you can see, the range gets more, the health gets more, damage gets more, and the cooldown gets less. So you can upgrade your turrets like pretty high and just keep upgrading them and spending more and more money to sink into the turrets, which is good because if you're offline, turrets will shoot. So, you know, if I've got a zombie, and hopefully this turret will pay attention, but right now it's not. Come on, pay attention. Alright, I guess the zombie will just kill itself. Why isn't this turret paying attention? Weird. Wonder if it's... It should be triggering regardless. I think the turret's just dumb. Maybe we gotta move that turret. Let's put the turret... Yeah. I mean, it should have like 15 blocks, right? Apparently it's now gonna be my turret. Come on, why isn't this turret working? I don't understand. That's really bothering me. These turrets, are they offline right now for some reason? Maybe I left them requiring ammo? That would... No? Because then they'd have this ammo box. Maybe the constant updates to them have messed it up. That would make sense. Let's check that situation out real quick if you guys don't mind. It's probably because it's not a working turret. Like, I've probably updated it so many times that it finally just decided to not be friends with me anymore. Zombie. Okay. Oop. Come on. Actually, we're gonna get rid of this one. Put down that one. What? Oh. There we go. I was wondering why they're not working. Shoot him! Is he below it? Weird. I'm gonna have to adjust some of these things. Why? He's not shooting below. That's fine. He can stand under the turret and not get shot. I also have to add the particles again because it's not showing the particles. So we got to do some adjustments, but that's just the part of course around here because there's 3.7 million lines of code, so it just takes me a minute to update some things. But you know, and I've had so many different server versions. That's just how it happens, you know. I have to update things all the time, and so I don't know if we're going to be jumping versions until we get a little bit built up, and then I can make a side server to work on while the regular server just kind of operates. But that's all in due time. So I hope those who are watching, hey, come join. I hope those who are watching really come to appreciate this server because there's just so many things that you can do. So what do we have with the spawn eggs? This is going to be pretty fun, right? You can buy a monster spawner for iron blocks, which is ridiculously pricey. You know, you're going to be spending a lot of money to get iron blocks, but if you want to buy a spawn egg, you'll be able to do so. Right now, I got to work on the prices of some things, so it's all rolling out. I'm not in a hurry to get it done. But let's say, you know, you want a horse. Where's the horse? H. Here we go. Horse. So I want a horse. Cost me $100. Boom. Just summoned a horse for myself. So any mob that you want, and this one's pre-tamed. Right? So you can get a pre-tamed horse, which I think is pretty nice. Maybe I should be on full screen. So it's pretty nice that you can spawn in anything that you want. This one. So that's with these spawn eggs that are with the enchantment glint. You'll be able to purchase the animals. Right now I'm still working on wolves because this one I can get it so that you can buy a wolf, and he's technically tamed, but he doesn't have a collar and he can't sit. So he's like half tamed. Actually, I wonder if he is tamed. Is he actually tamed? Come here, boy. Yeah. So he's our. Why is he making a villager noise? So he can't. I guess he can't be killed. No dogs were hurt in the making of this film. Come here, boy. Oh man. So yeah. I know this is a young server, guys, but I've put in so much energy working on it. So I just need people to come experience it, come play it, and I think they'll really enjoy it. So that's why I'm live streaming. Although I don't know if I'm like the best live streamer, right? You know, probably need work on that, but the server is amazing, and the server is only going to continue to grow, and it's only a matter of time before we get a whole bunch of players and the excitement comes around. So if you guys join, come try it out, come test this. Oh, why is this? Oh, it's not live. There we go. I was like kind of watching and it apparently was not live. Let's see, what else do I need to talk about? Jobs. I'm going to be fixing jobs right now. Jobs are kind of stupid because you have to join and you can only get up to 3 jobs. And I think that's not really where I want to go. Maybe what I'll do is I'll make it so that you can do anything and you can have all the jobs at the same time. So that might... I mean, it's going to be a different setup here, but that's nice. And then, so we got some enchantment books too. So I have the money for these, but you guys will not. So let's say you want some better enchantments. Look at this. Haste 2. So this will allow you to, oh my goodness, 99% destroy rate. That's crazy. Chance to get more souls from killing. So obviously I gotta change the prices on this. But it's gonna be awesome. You guys will be able to get some really good enchantments, like even the ability to fly. We're going to play around with some Semtex here because why not? Okay. Well, that's a little much. Don't do that around the house. Well, that's a cleanup. That's never gonna come back. Look how much damage I just did. Unreal. All right. Look at this. Let's throw it in here. I'm probably gotta turn that down. That's so much damage. Jeez. We shall throw more. Ooh. Wow. It's a good thing that I've got it's a good thing I've got keep inventory on for myself, not for you guys. It's because I'm owner. I get privileges. So yeah, if you get a Semtex, which is really easy to get, let me show you how you get a Semtex. So Semtex, well, we're gonna go get the materials to make a Semtex. I'll show you how to do that. Let's go here, tools. Okay, I haven't set the prices for that yet, so I guess I'll craft one. I think it's... I kind of forgot what the prices for Semtex were. Do I have saltpeter? No. Do I have iron? Yes. Do I have wood? I only needed sticks. That works. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we're going to... Actually, I'm going to put these away. We don't need those right now. Gun we need in case we got some baddies. We're gonna get some ammo. Alright, so we're on our way to go get some saltpeter. So I gotta go over to where the saltpeter mine is. So all of the ores are scattered all over the map, and there's like a lot, like in like a chunk of 200 by 200 blocks, right, is where ores are. And there's a lot of ores. There's like 200 different types of ores, right? That's not supposed to be here. Don't worry about that. I was working on some money stuff. I'm just gonna let that despawn. And I gotta get rid of some of this. Despawn, 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 despawn. This is me in creative mode. I'm working on making it so that all the mobs have different coin types. And there's just more coins in the server, which I enjoy. I enjoy coins. I don't know why. Some people might find it a little overwhelming, which is understandable. I wonder if there's any saltpeter down in here. There might be. I'm gonna go where it actually is, though. I think we gotta go a little bit further ahead. Where was I? Like right in here kind of area. I'm not certain. All right. Hopefully. I did not find saltpeter. Should we go down there? No. Actually, I mean, he did. Last time I was down here looking for saltpeter, I found it. But see, that's I think that's nickel. More nickel. Looking for saltpeter. Come on, where's the saltpeter? We just had a whole bunch of saltpeter that, well, like we mined out the saltpeter already. Oh, here's some. I need to get some food. I don't even think I have food for sale yet. Okay, so we got some... Oh man, I'm gonna be really low on food because I keep using vein miner. There's too much nickel here. I don't want nickel, I want saltpeter. Where's the saltpeter? See, this is where what I'll likely have to do is put different items in the shops that you can buy in case you needed it. But saltpeter... Oh, there's one. But it's like, one's not enough. I need a lot. Small deposits. They're all small deposits. See, if we had an actual vehicle mining machine, then that would be a lot better. Ooh, saltpeter. I'm gonna run out of hunger. Okay, well that might be enough, kind of. Not really, somewhat. I think that'll be enough. I think that might be enough. Yum. Don't judge me. I needed food. If you guys are just joining the stream now, you're more than welcome to come join the server. We are a newer server, but I've spent so many years making this server, so we're kind of at a fresh launch right now. So you guys are going to have to help me out by joining the 2 links. Those should disappear. I don't know why they're not. I should have brought the horse. That would have been a lot faster. Ooh, good thing I didn't jump over that cliff. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Remember to join the link in the description to join our, or it's in the video there, so that you can join the Discord. Newer server, but this is going to get really busy really quickly. That's the turret we just put in. Okay, so right now we're going to craft some saltpeter, which hopefully is enough. Or yeah, I mean, I guess it's 2 saltpeter and some sulfur, and then do we have some charcoal left? Yeah, we do. Okay, so I'm gonna make some gunpowder. Gunpowder is 1 charcoal, 2 saltpeter, and 1 sulfur. So that's that. And now I need coal, which I don't think I have. So we're going to have to cheat here for a minute because I don't know where a coal deposit is. I think it's this coal. So we're going to use coal to mine coal. It was the wrong coal. Dang it. So you guys won't be able to do this, but I can. As you can see, all the different items I'm working on. Here we go. What? That one of those should work. Why isn't that working? Maybe because it's... Maybe I had a coal? No. What? That's bizarre. Maybe I have to mine it out of here. I know I'm cheating, but you guys will have to bear with me on this. Okay, one of those should have had it. Oh, I know why. Because it's supposed to be in a blast furnace. Which is not available. Oh, it is available for purchase. GM0. I can't believe I didn't catch that. Okay, so you get a blast furnace. Where are we going to put this? We'll put this boy right here. Blast furnace, coal, charcoal, or regular coal I should use too. And this is going to take a while to melt. But once you do that, then something magical will happen. Waiting for this. Why we wait for that? I think I also need copper. So we're just gonna get ourselves some copper here. Actually, this is gonna take a while to smelt. So, oh no! I busted it. Okay, well now it's gonna take a long time to smelt. We gotta buy some more blast furnaces here. Make sure we don't blow up our base accidentally. Boom, 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 boom. We'll put those here, here, and here, and here. So I need this. It's gonna take a lot to smelt these. I don't want to spoil what we're smelting quite yet. Takes a significant amount. I think it's like, you know, like a whole coal and a half. And there we go. Now we've got plastic. And plastic is very, very valuable. As you can see, we're going to make some more Semtex with the plastic. I think it was 5 plastic. I'm not too certain here. It's 3, 4. And here's the last plastic. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. So we got 5 plastic. And now for my favorite part, the crafting. So I think it's that, 3 gunpowder, and a piece of copper. Yep. And now, so as you can see, whoops. So as you can see, a Semtex that we just went around and tried exploring only takes 5 plastic, 1 piece of copper, 3 gunpowder, and you've got yourself a Semtex. Now let's go look at how much damage this does, right? So we got our saltpeter, we got our sulfur. We did all that grinding. We had charcoal, because charcoal's pretty easy from the trees. And just look how much damage this does. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's it literally is devastating. I'll show you like another. This is fresh ground. Look at that. Look at that. It's all gone. That's wild. Look at this tree. Gone. The tree is gone. So, you know, you find charcoal and you're so wealthy because you can just buy a whole bunch of ammunition for Semtex, and Semtex are they're just base killers, man. Like, you're not gonna survive. You're gonna need all men on deck to survive an attack, because I can just boom. I can throw. Look how far I can throw that Semtex, and your tree's gone. So the PvP is gonna be crazy. What the heck? You thought you could survive, but you cannot. Ooh, bamboo. Add this to the farm. Nice. Oh, that's good. I didn't need to do that, but I did it anyway. Should I breed those horses? I don't know. I'm probably going to work on the shop prices, because, you know, I don't know. I still don't have people here, and I know I have a little bit of work to do on the server. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end up doing that. But as far as being able to come join, you guys can come join the server whenever you want. Come start playing. Which I highly recommend, because it's a really good server. Sugui. $226 for just that little bit amount of cobblestone, which is really good prices. Really, really good prices. We're gonna save some of this and save that. Save the sulfur, the prices, bone. I'm not gonna save bone. Pick, I'll save the pick. I'll save the nickel. I'll save the gunpowder and the semis, and the rest I'm gonna get rid of, because they're not really. They're probably creative items or something. Or they are creative items, not something. What? Oh. I should probably get rid of these two. Anyways. Do a little bit of sorting. Put those in here. Gun can go in there. And ammo, money, more sulfur. We have a lot of sulfur. Saltpeter we really need, not sulfur. Put the gunpowder away, and should I melt these? Probably. But I need more charcoal here. We're running low on charcoal. Which, you know, I thought I had enough wood. I mean, I do have plenty of birch. We could probably mine some of that up. Or smelt it up, I should say. Hopefully that's enough. It looks like it will be. Got some extra one of those. I don't know what we're going to be using the nickel for, but we have nickel. Cool. Huh. The outline really blends in with the gray there. Yeah. So let's see. Move these sticks back over. Yeah, I might as well sort it. Oh, nice. I want to show you guys the parachute real quick. Up to show you the parachute. So why do we have this huge ladder and observation tower? Well, it has a purpose, you know. It's for the parachute. So let's pick a spot. It's too bad this isn't a faster parachute. What's over here? I don't know. Nice. I'm gonna parachute off of here. You know, because if you don't have an elytra, you need a way of getting around. Wonder how far back I can get to our base. Probably not nearly as close. Ooh. Ba-dum-ba-bum-bum-bum. Can I make it? Can I make it? We're attempting to go this path. Nice. Look at that. Back to the base. Let's go. Very nice. I mean, probably faster than a horse if I was going to be honest, you know. So that's why you want to build a huge tower, because you can get around a lot quicker. We also have some rafts, but there'll be more vehicles. Like you guys can get planes and tanks, submarines, helicopters, farm equipment, drills, cars, motorcycles. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So you'll definitely want to stack up on your vehicles, because that will help in PvP engagements. But I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I've done like I think an hour of streaming. What time? Probably a little bit before. Yeah, so about an hour of streaming. So I hope you guys enjoy this little stream update, and hopefully you decide to come play and give me the encouragement that I need to continue updating this server, you know, because as you can see, I've gotten a little quiet around here, but that's just because we've gone through some updates and new launches and all that kind of stuff. But you know, I am a very long-term server. Been around for a very long time, so as you can see, you know, we've got a whole bunch of really fun stuff that you can access. So you guys will definitely have to come try it out. And once again, the links are in the upper hand and lower hand of the screen. You guys should be able to see that. So please come join. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please ask. Thanks for watching the stream.